Okay, shalom, shalom. Kwam yashala, koholoimla. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bahashim, Chahakudash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, that by the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth. And just want to say the water to all the H.I.M and Akwaf that's out here sincerely keeping the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to the best of their ability. Shachana and Nawaf just coming at you with another quick lesson. Pray that it's edifying by the Spirit. And wanted to just touch on this Walmart article. I seen this yesterday, actually. I'm just seeing it again, so I figured I'd touch on it. But let's play this video real fast. Where the title on it is, Stuart Varney, Walmart's warning about shoplifting shouldn't come as a surprise. Okay, so let's get some.
So it's come to this. Walmart, America's biggest bricks and mortar retailer, has issued a warning about shoplifting. It's so bad that they may have to close stores, Walmart closing stores and raising prices. We're all going to pay for this. In the retail business, it's called shrinkage. How much of the stuff on the shelves is stolen? It runs to billions a year at Walmart, and the CEO says it's getting worse. This should not come as a surprise. How many times have we shown you people walking into a store, loading up and walking out without paying, and without a peep from security guards? It's okay to take up to $950 worth of necessities in California. That's just an invitation to steal. Many retailers are responding by locking stuff up. Razor blades, cosmetics, batteries, just about anything that you can walk out with. So you have to spend time waiting for someone to unlock what you want. The stores are getting killed. You just go to Amazon, don't you? It's easy to blame liberal district attorneys who take no action to stop this surge, and they do deserve some blame. But I think there's something else going on here. I think there's a change in attitude towards theft. It's now justified as taking what you are entitled to, and it's encouraged by laws which suggest that if you need it, you should have it. If this is the new morality, you can count me out.
Okay, and there you have it, man. And you know, see, they're pretty much that footage was, I don't think that was footage of them actually being in Walmart walking out, but there's been a lot of smash and grabs going on. A lot of different stores have, shuttered, closed down. The COVID-19 era of the past 2 years, a lot of mom and pop stores are not open no more. You used to be able to go to like a little, pizza spot, or, somebody that just had their own little restaurant, or, sold clothes or jewelry, just their own little thing going. All that stuff is gone, man, pretty much, man, or at least where I live. Now, I frequent Walmart quite a bit because generally I try and get my shopping done while I'm at work because I have that convenience, instead of me driving my own vehicle, I kind of use the company vehicle while I'm on my downtime. And, I go into these Walmarts and, they got areas where, you can see where the camera is clicking on you. It'll basically have a sign up saying that there's a camera in it. And I've seen through their security office as well, I've seen, one day I was walking through the double doors and seeing the security guard actually walking into where they actually surveil the store. So I'm looking at the TV screens, got a quick glimpse of the TV screens, and pretty much, them zooming in on people, whatever. So, I mean, if it's that serious, then it is what it is. But we are living in the last days, and a lot of stuff is being orchestrated. All this stuff is just not shit that's just happening. But now, when shit hits the fans and things get tough, and things are getting tougher, don't get me wrong, because inflation is already high. The food and products are already high. So if they're talking about shutting down stores and raising prices on stuff, that's going to make things even more worse on people. You know what I'm saying? Because, I went into Walmart yesterday. I grabbed a few things that used to just cost a few dollars. Hell, hey, it was definitely a tax on it. I'm not going to front. It was a lot more than what I would normally pay for the same items that I would normally get. So things are shooting up. And let me just grab a quick scripture. It's not going to be a long lesson. We just have to, do these particular types of lessons to let our people know what time frame we're in. Because we're definitely about there, man. We're living in these last days. The beginning of sorrows have started. Let's go to Matthew. I like to get the account in Matthew, but they have the account in Mark and also Luke. But let's start at Matthew 24:3. And it reads, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, When shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world? So this is what the disciples are asking the Lord, right? This is what Yahushua says. And that's the true name of the Lord, Yahushua, which means that he's the Savior or deliverer in Paleo Hebrew. True name of the Father is Yahweh, which means that he exists or he is to be. The existing one in Paleo Hebrew is not Jesus. The letter J, E, O, U, V, those letters are not in the Hebrew alphabet. And the letter J was created or invented in 1524. So they wasn't calling him Jesus, you know. And that's another lesson. You know, a lot of people say that his name doesn't matter. This is his American name. You know, hey, Donald Trump Trump in America is same as Donald Trump in Japan. If he went to Japan, they don't have a Japanese version of Donald Trump. They're just going to call him Donald Trump because that's his name. You see, it's common sense, man. You're not going to go to another country and they got a whole new translation for your name and as if, you know, you're going to know who they're talking to when they're calling that name. Come on, man. Anyway, it says, and Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am a Mashiach, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. Aren't these things happening? You know, now it's done kind of, you know, people are kind of into their Christmas thing. They're doing their Christmas shopping and doing all this stuff. You know, they're kind of occupied. But shit, you know, we do these lessons, man. We're constantly looking through the news. So we know that this Ukraine-Russia thing still popping. We still know that, you know what I'm saying? You know, these aggressions or these attitudes, you know, like North Korea. You got Taiwan. You got, like I said, North Korea against South Korea, China against Taiwan, you know, China against America, Iran. You got Israel. All types of shit is going on in the backdrop, man. While Jake just out here, you know, basically ripping Walmart off of some damn Christmas gifts right now. Okay, it says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. And that's what you're going to start to see because people are starting to get, hey, people are doing bad, man. People are not really doing so well these days, man. People have had to downgrade. There are people out here, they're afraid that their car is going to be repossessed because they're not paying that note. They're behind on the insurance on the car. I can't even imagine feeding a household of 7 right now, or 8, 9 people, shit, even 3 people, 4 people, because things are so expensive, man. You see, so people are falling behind. People got daycare to pay for just to try and get to work. Then you had to pay for gas to try and get to work. So it's like people are just living scrapingly, you know, just scraping, man. You know, you know, the 2 household incomes now. Each person in the house got 2 jobs apiece. You got 3, 4 people in a household where they're working. All of them got 2 jobs apiece. That's 4 incomes, you know, just to keep the house moving. You see? And then it's like, you know, it's like, what are you working for? Gas, food. People are behind them. They can't get their medical subscriptions, you know, filled, and, you know, all different types of shit going on. People are doing bad, man. So it's like you're going to have that kingdom against kingdom mentality. People don't give a shit about each other no more, man. People don't care no more. It's all kinds of atrocities going on. As far as on the news, you're seeing all kinds of deaths. A lot of domestic violent deaths, you know, as far as like people that's right within the family home. Mom killing the kids, kids killing the mom and dad, and, you know, a bunch of craziness, man. So we're in the end of this thing, man, because the Lord set the so-called white man up to take peace from the earth, man. And that's what you're seeing on a grand scale, because there's enough out here for everyone. It's just that the so-called white man is so goddamn greedy. He's not giving, this man is not even taking care of his own people. So that's why it's so important that you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man, y'all got to wake y'all asses up, man. We are living in the last days. The only shot that you have is repenting to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man. Repenting to the Father Yahweh in the name of his son Yahushai. Other than that, you have absolutely no chance, man. Because things are going to be even hard for the elect. So you know shit going to be real hard for the people that don't have the Lord. Okay, so it says, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines. What you think is going to happen if Walmart closed down a whole bunch of them superstores, man? Because this is the only place that a lot of people can really shop at. Because why? All the damn moms and pop stores have been shut down during COVID. Where you think you're gonna get some food from? You know? What, you gonna drive over another state, another city? You know? Yeah, hey, this shit is getting nuts, man. It says, and there shall be famine and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. You're already starting to see a whole bunch of earthquakes going on, man. Still haven't heard too much more about, it's like the earthquakes pop off, man, and people just forget about it. But trying to think, was that China? I think it was an earthquake. A couple of hundred people got killed. Anyway, a lot of that's going on. But let me get to the point right here. Well, verse 8. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Let me skip on down to verse 12 here. It says, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. See? Because it's going to be so, it's so crazy. It's so sinful. People don't have no type of, shit. People don't have no type of morals really these days, man. And it's starting from the older people on down to the younger. Shit, even the older people, man, that used to have somewhat of some morals. Man, you got people that's in their 60s, man, 70s. Out here wicked as all hell, acting like fucking teenagers, man. So you know what the teenagers are acting like, and it depends on what city you're in. You know? The elderly can barely walk the street. Women are being robbed, you know, in these cities. Because a lot of people not paying attention. They just out on their cell phone, not paying attention to their surroundings, getting clopped over the head. You know, a lot of people gonna get robbed, man, for during this Christmas holiday bullshit, man. Because people, they have to have that. They tell you it's the season for love. But, man, please, man, more people get robbed and killed, man, during Christmas holidays than any other season in the world, I think, man. I'm almost certain of it. Shit, other than some of these wicked-ass summer holidays like 4th of July, you know, where Jake is out here and it's hot. At least this cold can keep them in the house a little bit. But, man, people out here getting stuck up at ATM machines. They're getting carjacked, you know. Some of them getting kidnapped. You see what I'm saying? So, it's a lot going on out here, man. So keep your head on a swivel. But these are just things that we like to bring in, you know, bring out because, you know, the scriptures talks about whether it's a great or small matter. Matter of fact, let me grab that real quick. I can end out there. But this may seem like a small matter to you, but this could be detrimental. If they really close down multiple stores, then that man, a Walmart hold down, man, probably about damn near 20 zip codes, man. A Walmart might be in an area, and it's people that be driving from 20 miles in a circle of a radius getting to that one Walmart. So 20 miles, that could affect easily 100,000, 200,000 people in just one Walmart. You see what I'm saying? So you have to think about it from a demographic level, man. What was that? Ecclesiasticus 5, also known as the Book of Sirach, and 15. Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or small. See, we're not supposed to be ignorant in a great matter or small. This may seem small, but shit. Hey, I know the Walmart down the street from me. Hey, well, it's not down the street. Hell, that damn Walmart, like I said, it's probably about, and I want to say at least, it might be about 10 miles away. Matter of fact, no, it's another one even closer to me. We just don't go to it really because it's so damn ghetto. You know, the hood Walmart, we call it. But it's a lot of Ishmaelites. Them Ishmaelites is crazy as hell too. You know, when it comes straight down to it, the Ishmaelite neighborhood, which is right up the street from me. I don't go to that one. I generally like to go around the one I deal with Esau before I deal with Ishmael as far as that level goes, because it's Ishmael and Jake. Ishmael and Negroes together. Nah, man, that's a bad mix. That's a, you know, shit be all over the place. The store be junky as hell. It be all fucked up. You know, not to say that the other one that I go to be, you know, any better in a sense. It just be so busy. But, you know, anyway, that's just my take on it, man. Like I said, we're living in the last days. It's high time to awake out of sleep. Hey, you have to realize what time period we're in, man. It's very important to focus in on the time period that we're in, because we're in a time period of last day activity, man. So with that, pray that this lesson was edifying. Kwam Yashala.